Welcome, beautiful soul. Tonight, you are invited into a tender and urgent space where guidance awaits and protection is immediate. You will receive a mantle of protection, a wave of healing, and a refined inner vision that will walk with you long after these spoken moments end. Prepare to receive a powerful angelic cleansing, a light activation, and deep protection guided by the angels and archangels. You will be enveloped by the healing energy of the angels, who will restore your energetic field, cut toxic ties, relieve emotional weight, and bring spiritual clarity. Before we continue, take a deep breath. And now tell me in the comments, from which city are you listening to me right now? I want to feel your energy and know how far this angelic light is reaching. 3 presences will approach your bedside tonight: a protector, a healer, and an illuminator. What you receive here will walk with you in your sleep and in your waking hours. Now, as you gently close your beautiful eyes, feel the tiny click of 2 internal windows shutting, the soft ceiling that separates your sanctuary from the noise of the day. Inhale slowly and deeply, count to 4 as the air gathers in your ribs, and release with a long, indulgent sigh. Notice the fabric of your clothing touching your skin, the temperature of the room shifting like a soft breath, the weight of the mattress holding you like a hand. Move your attention from the soles of your feet up to the top of your head, as if tracing a staircase of light, and rest your focus on the point between your eyebrows, where a delicate door waits. See its frame, simple and steadied, and set a clear intention with your inner voice. I open myself to guidance. I am safe to receive. Repeat internally. Archangel Michael, protect me and surround me with safety. Rest here in the silence of your inner home and know that you are seen and accepted. Grounding. Begin to root yourself. Plant your attention as if your spine were a tree trunk sinking roots into soft soil. Feel the coolness of the sheets against your forearms, the faint scent of lavender in the air, the distant hum of the world softened into a single low note. Breathe into your belly and notice the slow rise and fall, the microscopic vibration at the base of your throat. Imagine the field around you as a meadow at dusk, grasses bending in a whispering breeze, a tide of golden pollen shimmering and settling. Observe 5 small sensations: the salt of a tear you didn't know you were holding, the taste of mint at the back of your tongue, the faint itch of a single hair on your cheek, the shadow on your pillow, the memory of a light, bell-like laughter. With each exhale, allow more weight to fall away, as if every breath were loosening a knot within your limbs. Feel the internal windows closing again, a firmer click, and the world moving back 2 rooms away. When your mind drifts, bring it back gently, as if caring for a sleeping animal, and return your focus to the little door at your forehead. Place your intention on the threshold. I invite clarity to my third eye. Say softly, Archangel Raphael, bring healing and clarity. The inner door. On the small door between your eyebrows is a handle, warm to the touch, ancient and new at once. Visualize it as sun-warmed brass, the wood around it carved with a simple spiral. As you breathe, a tiny bell rings inside the frame, a bright note vibrating across your forehead and loosening what clings there. Here you set your second intention, spoken like a seed. I open my vision to receive guidance for this exact moment. Repeat slowly, anchoring the phrase like a prayer. Now invoke in your mind 3 times: Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. Archangel Michael, guard my boundaries. Archangel Raphael, heal my worn places. Archangel Uriel, illuminate the path I cannot yet see. As you speak, feel a coolness on your forehead like the touch of a feather, the whisper of air, a faint metallic scent like rain on warm stone, a distant chime, and a glow rising behind your eyes. Allow the door to open just a sliver, enough for a thread of light to pass through. The protector. Now the protector arrives. See him enter your space with boots muffled by soft earth, a broad and sincere presence. The scene fills with clear sensations: the roughness of a weathered shield, the blue flame at the tip of a spear, the earthy scent of cedar, the warm weight of a mantle settling on your shoulders, the rustle of feathers like paper, the steady metallic taste of iron. You hear a voice like crackling wood and distant thunder. You speak first, softly. Are you here to keep me safe? The answer comes low, patient, certain. I am here. You ask, how will you stay with me tonight? And the voice names its steps. I place a circle of stillness around you. I turn fear into ember. I stay at your left and your right. I do not leave until you sleep. Each exchange simple and gentle, each phrase landing like a precise little instrument. You feel a feather fall on your collarbone. Maya lights a candle near you and sets it on your bedside table, its wax scent mixing with the cedar. Jonas bows his head and murmurs a short prayer that vibrates at the base of your skull. Archangel Michael, protect me, you repeat, and he answers with a soft rustling as if armor breathed. Archangel Michael, protect and surround me, you add, and warmth spreads from your chest outward like honey. There are 6 exchanges between you, a small and intimate ritual. You name a fear, he names a shield, you name a need. He places a sign. You open your palms, he leaves a token. Thomas runs his fingers along the edge of a small metal disc and hands it to you, the surface cool and fortifying. Keep it close to your heart, he says. It will vibrate when you are in doubt. The air tastes of faint smoke, salt, and something like the first cold day of autumn. The weight on your shoulders lightens. The mantle feels soft as wool. The light at the door steady and blue. Repeat once more. Archangel Michael, protect me and keep me safe. The circle is set, the feathers fall, and fear becomes ember. The ember becomes warmth, and the warmth becomes a lullaby entering your bones. The healer. The healer approaches like a spring rising in a shaded forest. Close your eyes to the new scene and receive the sensations. The cool mist kissing your neck, the scent of mint and wet stone, the velvet sound of water over pebbles, the light refracting into tiny rainbows, the light weight of droplets in your hands, the subtle sweetness in the air like citrus honey. Archangel Raphael leans near the spring and speaks to the places carrying old pains. You ask, can you mend what is worn? He answers, I will weave you whole. You say, where do I begin? He instructs, begin where you can forgive. You confess, I don't know how. He replies, begin with breath, then with touch. You ask, will it last? He assures you, healing becomes a stitch in your body and in your day. 5 gentle exchanges, like conversations between close friends, each adding a thread to the mending. Elisa offers you a smooth river stone, wet and firm. Noor brings a bowl of spring water with mint leaves and lets you wash your face. The water tastes like clarity and fresh glass. Mateo rings a small bell, the vibration traveling into your chest and aligning your cells like a choir. Feel the mist enter each cell, see it rising as vapor carrying away shadows, feel the skin of your cheeks soften, hear the water flowing beyond the bend, smell the herbs, sense the temperature harmonizing. Say with intention, Archangel Raphael, restore me and heal me. The mist becomes balm, and the tense places are stitched with threads of light that will pulse slowly. The Illuminator. Now comes the Illuminator, a presence that opens the inner sight and gives language to what is felt. The scene brings new sensations. Golden light pouring like warm syrup over your nose, the sound of distant flutes, the scent of sun-warmed hay, sparkling particles like tiny stars, the taste of warm tea, the soft silence of falling snow. Archangel Uriel stands at the door you opened and speaks in crisp, clear phrases. You ask, show me what I need to see now. He responds, Look for the small door you have been avoiding. What will I find beyond it? He replies, a map made of choices and small mercies. You ask, will I know the next step? He confirms, yes, one clear step, not the whole mountain. You ask, how will I remember? He answers, mark the step with gratitude. 5 exchanges like lamps lighting down a hallway, each revealing more of a mosaic. Thomas brushes his fingers along a small lantern and hands it to you, the glass warm. Jonas hums a tone that matches the image shown, deepening the vision. Feel the gold on your forehead, the scented thread on your tongue, the release in your shoulders, the vision settling on your chest like a small bird. Integration. Now name the gifts you received. Protection at the edges, healing at the center, clarity in the gaze. Say softly, I am guarded, I am healed, I see. Thank the presences. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. Thank Maya for the candle, Jonas for the prayer, Elisa for the stone, Noor for the spring water, Mateo for the bell, Thomas for the lantern. Feel these gifts settling into you like soft linen, the shield entering your breath, the healing stitch warming your chest, the light in your third eye pulsing like a calm beacon. Know now that these lights walk with you, that protection is not something fleeting, but a companionship resting behind your shoulders and following you through the hours. If at this moment you felt a shift, a release, or a sigh, you may leave a single word in the comments to witness. If this practice brought comfort, type I am safe, or simply one word that summarizes your experience. Whoever arrives later will read your word and feel less alone. Your small signal becomes a lantern for someone arriving in a darker hour. Now return to stillness. Feel your back supported. Notice the rhythm of your breathing, the small movement of your toes and fingers. Silently give thanks for the protection, the healing, and the light. Slowly bring your attention back to your body. Move your fingers, roll your shoulders, and when you are ready, let your breath guide you into sleep. Rest in the certainty that these presences walk with you beyond this moment. Good night, beautiful soul. May protection, healing, and illumination accompany your dreams.